Hey, Dimensional here. I needed a logo, yet I didn't have one, so AI is going to do it for me. Yep, my first result was not really the best. After a couple more attempts, I ended up getting one that I actually kinda liked as a logo. So I hit the variation button, and then upscaled it as one of my favorites. Next, I tried a new style. It was surprisingly interesting, though not what I had in mind for a logo. Even more generated images later, I got another that would actually work as a logo, but I don't think a logo for this channel due to working with AI, and I feel like this one is more to someone who is working with a history recap of the Earth. While the next result I liked wasn't necessarily a logo, it was very interesting, specifically the bottom right one. Only a couple of results later, I realized I could get some results more towards what I wanted using the word triangle in the prompt. And actually, these mountains quickly became some of my favorites. Consequently, I ended up having a lot more triangle-based prompts, mixed with a couple of other ideas such as using a D in the logo or using AI in the logo. At this point, I had made 50 different prompts. A couple of them I'd even be satisfied with the logo, so I was going to call it, but I decided to do 5 more, each of which were actually pretty interesting. Some of them even made it to my list of top 10. Speaking of which, here is the images that I narrowed to the top 10. At this point, feel free to let me know which one you liked the most and what one you would have chosen. Eventually, after some thought, these were the ones that I chose for my top 3. I wasn't really able to decide on which one of these 3, so I asked around and finally the decision was made that this would become my logo for the foreseeable future. Well, Dimensional out, and adios!